Don't forget the boomers had 13% interest rates in the 80s. I wish we had 13% interest rates today if that meant we had your home prices. In 1980, the median household income was $22,000 and the median home price was $47,000. That was only twice the yearly salary. And if you wanted to put down a 20% down payment and closing costs, it would cost you about $11,000, which is only half the yearly salary. So you have your 13% interest rates. Your monthly payment was $485 a month, which was only 26% of your gross income. Now, if we had the same setup that you did in the 80s, our median household income is $80,000. That means the house price would sit around $170,000. A 20% down payment closing cost would be $40,000. 13% interest rates would put our payment at $1,790 a month, which is 26% of our gross income. All would be well in the world. But here's our actual reality. Median household income, $80,000. The median home price in 2024 is $419,000, which is 5 times the salary. And if you wanted to put down 20% and closing costs, it would be $100,000, which is more than the actual yearly salary. Even though we have 7% interest rates, the payment out the door is still $2,800 a month, which would eat away at 42% of our income. And here's the kicker. Someone making $80,000 in most cases can't even qualify for this. In fact, I wouldn't even recommend anyone making 80 grand spend more than $300,000 on a house because you don't want to be house poor.
I just watched what has to be one of the most horrifying videos I have ever seen on this app regarding our country's financial future. It was posted by a woman named Tiffany. I will link it. She's talking about how private equity firms have been buying up all the single family homes. So up until very recently, we didn't actually have the numbers to say just how many homes they've been buying up. And most politicians across the fucking board, Democrat, Republican, whatever, have been saying, well, they're really only buying like 18% of single family homes. And then economists chimed in and said that if private equity firms are buying up anywhere from 18 to 20 to 23% of single family homes in this country, that by 2030, they would own 60% of all of the homes in America. Well, we just got the final numbers. In 2023, private equity firms purchased 44% of all of the single family homes in America, which means death for our middle class. Our generation will not be homeowners. They will have us permanently renting from like 2 or 3 companies. Now, America has a lot of problems, but this should be a unifying problem that every single person who is not part of one of those private equity firms cares about, including current homeowners. They bought 44% of all of the single family homes in America last year. And they are set up to purchase an even higher percentage of them this year. Unless we have major reform, almost all of the single family homes in this country will be owned by these private equity firms in a very, very short amount of time.
If you are looking to buy your very first home in America, I have some news for you. In 25 of the 50 states of the United States, a starter home is now going to cost you $1 million. That's for a starter home, little family. Trying to buy your first home in America? You are not alone in feeling shelter being way too expensive.
I'm never gonna own a house. Interest rates are only rising and prices are staying pretty much the same. Wages haven't kept up with housing costs and supply is stagnant or dwindling. I've worked pretty much 2 jobs for almost 15 years, increased my salary over time, and everything in my area is still out of reach. The only houses I can afford are about to collapse or haunted. I can't help I want to live in a place with luxurious things, like jobs and stuff to do. I don't want to leverage debt or become a landlord. I don't want to use every dollar I have and become cash poor. I don't want my parents to die just so I can get half a house. My entire future is riding on risky investments. The best possible outcome is complete financial collapse, and I know I'll go down with the ship. If you're a realtor and you're watching this, please do not take this as an opportunity to reach out to me to assist with my home buying journey. It's not happening, and there's nothing you can do to help.
On a side note, realtors are the DJs of your 30s.
Go ahead, landlords. Milk this cash cow for all he's worth. Go own nothing and be happy.
This video made possible by BlackRock Investments.